Imagine a world where the fate of the entire universe isn't decided by massive armies, but by brutal, bloody, one-on-one combat. In the peaceful realm of Edenia, King Gerard gives his daughter Kitana a special necklace from Lord Raiden when the ruthless Emperor Shao Kahn of Outworld arrives, intent on conquering their world. By the rules of the Elder Gods, realms are won through Mortal Kombat. With Edenia's greatest warriors already dead, King Gerard steps up. He fights valiantly, disarming Khan and pinning him to a statue. But Khan is an absolute monster. He steals his sword back, fatally stabs Gerard, and crushes him with his massive hammer. As the sky turns pitch black, Khan claims Edenia. He forces the despairing Queen Sindel and her people to their knees, and looking at young Kitana, who is clutching her dead father's blue ribbon, he decides to adopt her as his own. 20 years later, Kitana has become a lethal warrior, training alongside her loyal friend, Jade. Jade seems to have the upper hand, but Kitana uses her father's ribbon as a weapon to win the sparring match. Grateful for Kitana treating her like a sister, Jade gifts her a deadly razor fans. Back at the palace, Shao Kahn announces a new tournament. This time, his target is Earthrealm. Enter Shang Tsung, who is hunting for Shinnok's amulet, an ancient relic that grants immortality. But there's a catch. It was recently stolen by a ruthless mercenary named Kano. Meanwhile, on Earth, Lord Raiden is urgently gathering his champions. Time is running out, and they are short one fighter. Enter Johnny Cage. We see Johnny taking out a room full of thugs with incredible martial arts skills, dodging rockets, and walking away without a scratch. But wait, it's just an old movie playing on TV. In reality, Johnny is a washed-up action star, trying to sell autographs to empty convention halls. When Raiden and Sonya Blade approach him in a parking lot, asking him to fight for the fate of the world, Johnny thinks they are just crazy fans. It isn't until Raiden opens a glowing magical portal that Johnny finally believes them. Stepping into Raiden's Sky Temple, Johnny watches the other heroes train. Realizing they all have real superpowers, he immediately tries to back out. Sonya warns him that this is Mortal Kombat. People actually die here. Raiden reveals that Earth has already lost 9 tournaments. One more loss, and Shao Kahn will take over their world. Even then, Johnny refuses, insisting he's just an actor, despite holding 5 black belts. In Outworld, the dark sorcerer Quan Chi performs a twisted ritual, resurrecting the mercenary Kano, who was recently killed by Sonya. Quan Chi takes Shinnok's amulet from Kano and gifts him a brand new cybernetic eye that shoots deadly lasers. Back at the Sky Temple, the hourglass runs out. Sonya vanishes, chosen for the first match. Johnny, sitting depressed in a bar watching his old movies, is suddenly teleported to Outworld. Kitana appears before him beneath a sky lit with flames, each flame representing a fighter's life. The bell rings. Kitana throws her razor fan, but Johnny dodges it. After taking a brutal beating, Johnny finally gets serious, showcasing his real fighting moves. But Kitana is relentless. She slices his leg, kicks him through a roof, and knocks him out completely. Shao Kahn orders her to finish him, and Johnny's unconscious body vanishes, signaling his defeat. At the same time, Sonya faces off against Queen Sindel, now Khan's resurrected, brainwashed wife. They fight in a deadly room filled with rising ground spikes. Sindel uses her devastating banshee scream to throw Sonya around, nearly impaling her. But Sonya grabs a skeleton to use as a makeshift shield, fighting her way forward. Using her energy rings and incredible leg strength, Sonya outsmarts Sindel and flips her right onto a spike, winning the brutal match. Sent back to the temple, a defeated Johnny is sulking, but Raiden assures him the gods chose him for a reason. Kitana secretly meets Raiden, revealing she has been working for him all along. She had to beat Johnny to maintain her cover. She warns Raiden that Shao Kahn has the amulet, and if he charges it, he will be unstoppable. When Kitana returns, she is confronted by Jade, who calls her a traitor for breaking her oath to Khan. The heroes are hit with another horrifying twist. Their fallen friend Kung Lao is alive. Resurrected and mind-controlled by Quan Chi, he is now fighting against them. Using his razor hat, he nearly decapitates Raiden. As chaos erupts, Shang Tsung attacks Johnny, draining his soul until Sonya blasts the enemies away, but it's too late. In Outworld, Quan Chi implants the amulet directly into Shao Kahn's chest, granting him pure immortality. When Earthrealm's champion Cole fights Khan, his attacks do absolutely nothing. Khan heals instantly and brutally crushes Cole with his hammer. The brutal fights continue. Jax defeats Jade in the streets, but spares her life, remembering Kitana's mercy. Meanwhile, Liu Kang faces the ultimate tragedy. He must fight his brainwashed best friend, Kung Lao. Dodging teleportation attacks and the spinning razor hat, Liu Kang desperately tries to break the spell, but Kung Lao is too far gone. With no other choice, Liu Kang forces Kung Lao onto his own spinning blade, killing his friend to save him from a dark existence. Earthrealm is losing. Raiden's powers are fading fast. Kitana warns them that they must destroy the amulet to stop Khan, pointing them toward a secret tunnel used by the mutant Tarkatan race. While Kitana is arrested by Jade for treason, the heroes seek help from Baraka, the Tarkatan leader. Baraka refuses to help unless they prove their worth in combat. Johnny Cage steps up, channeling his true potential. Johnny completely outmaneuvers the terrifying mutant, winning the fight and earning Baraka's respect and an escort to the palace. In the throne room, Shao Kahn threatens to torture Kitana. As the heroes split up to find the amulet, Liu Kang is ambushed by Khan himself. Liu Kang unleashes his ultimate fire dragon attack, but Khan walks through the flames completely unharmed. Jax arrives to help, but Khan is invincible. He cruelly rips off one of Jax's cybernetic arms, crushes the other, and brutally executes him with his hammer, while Sonya watches in horror. Just as Johnny reaches the amulet, Sub-Zero steals it and escapes to the Netherrealm. With his dying magic, Raiden teleports Johnny and Kano there. To navigate Hell, they recruit the soul of Scorpion, who transforms into a fiery demon of vengeance upon hearing his family's killer, Sub-Zero, is there. A massive fight breaks out against Sub-Zero and his shadow clones. They are losing until an unexpected ally arrives, Jade. Moved by Kitana's loyalty, she switches sides and shoots the amulet out of Sub-Zero's hands. Up in the temple, Shang Tsung is about to finish off a weakened Raiden, but Raiden speaks into Johnny's mind, awakening his hidden godly powers. Glowing with green energy, Johnny delivers a massive, supercharged kick that shatters the amulet into pieces. Raiden's power instantly returns. Back in Outworld, Khan is about to execute Kitana, but with the amulet destroyed, his wounds suddenly stop healing. He bleeds. Kitana disarms him, slicing his face with her fans. Khan tries to choke her, but she uses her father's ribbon to strangle him. Ripping off his helmet, she shows his bruised face to the crowd before executing him with her spinning blades, finally avenging King Jared. Edenia is free at last. The crowd roars as Kitana is crowned the new queen, with Jade by her side. Back on Earth, Johnny is enthusiastically bragging about his victory to the Tarkatans. But the story isn't over yet. Raiden and the surviving heroes reveal they have captured the sorcerer Quan Chi, and they are going to use his dark magic to bring back every single friend they lost. And that is how the movie ends. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Don't forget to check out our previous videos and hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next thrilling story. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.